Hello, Facebook. I've got Facebook down here and I've got Instagram up there, but Instagram says checking connection. It says you're live. Hi guys, I'm live on both platforms. This is a new challenge for me. I haven't done two platforms before. I did my first one yesterday, and it worked, but I couldn't figure out how to turn it off. So I'm still going to have to, I think, struggle. How do I turn this off? But anyway, I'll find out eventually. It's just when you do new stuff, it's kind of like, oh, anyway, so I'm winging it. Hi guys, it's Anna and I'm coming to you from my home office. Thanks for the hearts, guys. So I am a manifesting coach. If you don't know me, if you haven't seen me before, I'm getting a lot of friend requests lately, which is amazing, all these entrepreneurial women. So I've got a lot of new people on my profile, my Facebook profile, who don't know me yet. So I created a Manifest Intensive program, which I launched in January, where I coach my clients, entrepreneurial women, how to overcome their blocks. And the first, it's a Manifest Intensive, so it's 4 weeks, and we do the first 2 weeks, we do 4 sessions of clearing blocks and looking at what's holding them back, mindset, and understanding how thoughts create reality. And then the second 2 weeks, which is 4 sessions, so it's a Manifest Intensive where I stack the momentum. I think that's really important and great way to catapult you to quantum leap you to where you want to go. So that's what I've been doing, really enjoying it. So hi guys, thanks for joining me. So I am doing a 30-day sprint of manifesting magic for you guys. I'm answering any of your questions. If you have anything, please write them in the comments. Let me know if you're live. Let me know if you're watching the replay, and let me know where you're tuning in from. This is so exciting. This is amazing. I remember, gosh, I don't know, 20 years ago, I was watching a TV, I think it was news. I don't know if it was the news, but they were talking about how in Japan they had created these watches where you can actually have video conversations with people around the other side of the world. And I remember thinking, that's mind-blowing what they can do. And now look at that. Look where we are. We're talking. I'm talking to you via my office and, to people all around the world. So technology is amazing. There is no greater time to live than where we are now, because the planet is also waking up, which I love, and I will share more about that. So I had a question. Hi, Diana, live from USA, Michigan. Awesome. See, that's so beautiful. We're all coming together to learn, to become, to manifest, and to create the life that we truly want to live. So that's awesome. So I had a question, because I'm asking people to post their questions, because I'm here to help you. My goal, my dream is to help empower people to understand how their thoughts create their reality, to understand how they can shift their thinking, they can shift their consciousness from within, their internal world, to create incredible change on the external world. And that's what I'm here to teach, and that's my purpose, and I love it. So I asked in yesterday's video if anybody had any questions, and a lady asked about visualization, and I wasn't sure what she wrote, but I think she asked about how do you do visualization and what's the importance of that. And I thought that's a perfect topic. I'll do that live today, because when you understand the power that you have, I say this all the time, you are a spiritual being having a physical experience. And when you understand that and grasp that, and you learn how to channel your thoughts, channel your thinking, you become empowered to live an incredible life. So what's the benefit of visualization? So visualization, or how do we do visualization? So what you need to do is you need to really just get into a relaxed state, and it's like having a mind movie or watching a movie in your mind. Now, everything, I've said this before as well, all creation is finished. So everything is already there. It already exists in the ethereal realm. And then we call it in through our attention and through our energy. We vibrate at certain levels, which is, so we vibrate at certain levels, which then hones in to all the possibilities that exist in creation. So whatever thought or dream you carry, whatever desire you carry within you, you strengthen that by tapping into or by visualizing what it looks like. So we're creative beings. And if you don't know Mike Dooley, he's got a great video out on YouTube, and he says, thoughts become things. So what do you want to experience in your life? You first need to see it in your mind's eye. You first need to visualize and have that image, that mind movie in your mind about how it looks like. You step into the future, because remember, all future and past, everything's already happened, but we focus on the past and we don't realize that we have that same connection and that same ability to manifest or to draw future aspects of ourselves into this time-space reality. So you create an imagery or a mind movie in your mind about what it is that you want to experience. So what does it look like? How does it feel being in that space? So sometimes people say, well, I don't know how to imagine. So if I say to you, well, then think of a time where you experienced something wonderful, a great, fun, joyous moment, a holiday, or a wonderful relationship, or a Christmas present that you're opening. Think of a moment where you test a moment in the past and remember that moment. What were you doing? What were you seeing? How did you feel? What could you smell, taste, touch, see? The more senses that you can engage in your visualization process, the faster you bring it into manifestation. So, but you can access the future with the same way. So pick something that you want to experience in your life. How will it look? I can say, how does it look? Because you're creating that future memory, you're bringing it into the present moment. How does it look? What are you doing? Where are you sitting? What are you seeing? What are you hearing? How are you feeling? The more vivid that becomes in your imagination, the more you pull your present self into that future reality, or you pull that future reality into your present self, either way. So that's the process of visualization. So visualization is a quietening, it's a centering. You have to come into center, you have to be still, and you let this mind movie start to play. So you're actually, the more you can step into that scene as though it's in the first person, and you're looking around and you're seeing and you're feeling and you're touching, the more real you make it in your mind, the more vivid you make it in your mind, the more likely it is to manifest. You then start to shift particles of matter. You then start to get insights. You start to get inspiration. You start to get coincidences will start to happen, or synchronicities will start to happen, because you're drawing your present self into that new future reality. So visualization is really, really important. It's very powerful. When you see yourself as to where you're going, there's that energy. It's almost like an energetic cord that pulls you into that direction. And so you visualize as often as you can. And Neville Goddard, I've been listening to a lot of Neville Goddard. He says, the portal for visualization, the strongest portal for visualization is that time just between being awake and falling asleep. That gap there where the mind quietens and you fall into stillness. You're still conscious. You can still use your thoughts and your mind, but you're almost into sleep. That energy that you take into that sleep, that visualization, that feeling, that mind movie, You pull that into the subconscious mind, and it brews in your dream state to magnify and to draw that into your experience. So we're so reactive, we're so responsive, we live our lives based on the objective world, the material world, what we see, and how how we participate in the physical world. That is, to most people, the ultimate truth and the ultimate reality. But it's actually not. That the world we experience is the cause. The effect, sorry, the world we experience is the effect. I got that wrong. The world we experience is the effect, but the cause is what we're thinking, how we're feeling, what we're seeing, what we're visualizing. Practice that. Practice using your imagination. Practice strengthening that part of ourselves, because most people have forgotten how to do it. When we were little kids, like I remember on my school reports, my teachers used to write that I was a dreamer, that if I would focus and put more attention into my schoolwork, I could have done better. No, but I want to be a dreamer. I want to be a person who dreams big, who visualizes, who steps into that subconscious reality from which all things are created. I love that. That subconscious reality where all things are created. That's how powerful you are. So quieten your mind, quieten your thought. Practice using your creative powers. Practice using visualization daily. Thanks for the hearts. That's so gorgeous, guys. Thank you. So the more you practice this, the easier it will get, and the more you will start to see things shift and change for you. It's how reality is. That's how, I said we're spiritual beings having a human experience. And I posted on my Facebook down below, have a look at the video I posted yesterday. It was Deepak Chopra talking to Oprah years ago, I don't know, 20 years ago probably, and he got her to hold a string with, it was like a metal ring on the end of it, like a washer or something, and he asked her to rest her elbow on her knee and to hold this string, and then to visualize the ring moving in certain directions. He even asked her, okay, now I want you to visualize it moving in this direction. And it shifted. And then he asked her, now I want you to visualize it swinging up and down. And she did it, and it was amazing. It was actually caught on camera. Practice that. You can watch that video and that I posted yesterday. But you create your reality. You have the power to create the life that you desire, that life that you want. That's what you're here for. You're here to learn that. You're here to manifest. You're here to live your dreams. You're here to, Deepak Chopra said in that video yesterday, the fact that you have a desire, it means it's been implanted in you from outside of this world for you to fulfill that desire. It's your purpose. Your desires, the things that make you happy, are your purpose. So follow more of those. Tap into the visualization. See your future self. Call your future self in. What do you want to experience? What do you want what do you want to experience in your life? How does it look? How does it feel? Practice that. The more you practice it, the stronger it will become, and the easier or the more you'll be able to do it, because we've lost touch with our authentic selves. We've lost touch with our powerful selves. We've lost touch with our spiritual selves. And, this is a time of awakening on the planet, and you empower yourself by stepping into that reality, by stepping into that truth, and by stepping into the power of your mind. Use the power of your mind, the invisible self, the higher self, the soul. And from that point, from that perspective, visualize the life that you want. Focus more on the internal world, focus more on your imagination and on your thoughts, because thoughts become things. Look up Mike Dooley's Thoughts Become Things video. I'm sure you'll love it. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. So if you want to look at I created a 26-minute free video on the things that I do to manifest abundance, or monetary or money abundance. You can go to journeytomanifesting.com. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Journeytomanifesting.com. You can then go and watch my 26-minute video. It's free. It's free for you to learn and to grow, and bring a notepad and a pencil, or you can just put pause or whatever when it's playing. And if you're an entrepreneurial woman, I'd love to invite you. Sorry guys, I like the energy of the women's space. It's the women or the feminine rising. So if you're an entrepreneurial woman, then you come and join me in my group, Journey to Manifesting official Facebook group, and I will see you in there. So post any questions that you may have, guys. Thanks guys for joining me on Instagram and here on Facebook. I am doing a 30-day manifesting blitz. Let me know what you want to know, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Love you guys. Now I have to try and see how to turn this off. Okay, goodness gracious. I have to learn this. This is all new to me because I'm normally just on Facebook on my phone. So I'll talk to you all again soon, guys. Much love to you. Bye for now. There we go. End there, end live video. You see, I'm an amateur. Thanks for the hearts. It's beautiful. It's still going. Okay. Thanks, Drew. Thanks, Stevie. Beautiful to see you all. I can't find a button. Okay, bye, guys.